You're being watched, right now, probably. The moment you step outside, you're on camera. At the bus stop, on the bus, in the office lobby, surveillance cameras are everywhere, quietly recording our daily routines. But how do these systems actually work? Most of us just see a camera and move on, never thinking about what happens next. It's not magic, it's technology, and it's shaping our world. Tonight, we're pulling back the curtain on modern surveillance. We'll break down the types of cameras, how they connect, where the footage goes, and how software makes sense of it all. Think of this as your user's manual for the digital city. Understanding these tools helps us have smarter conversations about privacy and security. So, settle in. We're going on a journey into the world of digital eyes. We'll see how a simple video feed can become a powerful tool for everything from catching a vandal to managing city traffic. By the end, you'll never look at a street camera the same way again. Not with fear, but with understanding. In a world of constant observation, knowing who's watching and how is essential. Let's get into it. Welcome to the age of digital surveillance. Let's see what's really going on behind the lens. Meet the stars of the surveillance world. First, the classic CCTV, reliable everywhere, quietly recording. Next, facial recognition cameras. They don't just see faces, they analyze them, matching you to a database in seconds. Then, thermal imaging cameras. They see heat, not light, perfect for night, smoke, or fog. These are the superheroes of surveillance, revealing what's invisible to the naked eye. And finally, automatic license plate readers. They scan plates at lightning speed, checking for stolen cars or unpaid fines. Each camera type has a specialty, from general security to tracking vehicles or identifying people. Together, they form a network that watches over cities, shops, and streets. It's a cast of digital eyes, each with a unique role. They're not just recording, they're analyzing, identifying, and alerting. This is the modern surveillance toolkit. Let's see what happens to all that footage. So what happens after a camera captures an image? The camera's sensor turns light into digital data, a stream of ones and zeros. This data travels over networks, Wi-Fi, fiber, or mobile, making it accessible from anywhere. Storage comes next, local or cloud. Local storage means footage is saved on site, safe from hackers but vulnerable to theft or damage. Cloud storage sends footage to secure data centers, accessible from any device, anywhere. The trade-off? Convenience and safety versus trusting a third party with your data. It's like choosing between a safe at home and a bank vault. Either way, your daily life is being recorded, stored, and potentially reviewed. The journey from lens to screen is seamless, and nearly invisible. But what happens when software starts watching too? That's where things get interesting. Let's talk about artificial intelligence. Surveillance used to be passive, just endless footage and bored security guards. Enter artificial intelligence. Now cameras don't just watch, they think. AI powers smart motion detection, telling the difference between a person, a car, or a stray cat. It cuts down on false alarms and wasted time. AI can also spot anomalies, like someone running the wrong way in a train station or an unattended bag. It's a digital sixth sense, flagging what's unusual. The most advanced systems even try to predict trouble before it starts, analyzing patterns to spot potential threats. This is powerful and controversial technology. Surveillance is no longer just about recording, it's about real-time analysis and prediction. The line between observer and active participant is blurring. AI is transforming surveillance from a passive tool into an active security force. But not all systems are created equal. Let's look at the difference between passive and active surveillance. Surveillance comes in two flavors, passive and active. Passive systems are like scarecrows, just there, recording, hoping to deter trouble. They collect evidence for later, but don't react in real time. Active systems are like security guards, watching, analyzing, and ready to sound the alarm. With AI, active systems can spot intruders, detect fires, or flag suspicious behavior instantly. They send alerts, trigger alarms, and even contact authorities. The key difference? Passive systems show you what happened. Active systems show you what's happening now. That's why active surveillance is used in airports, government buildings, and big events. It's about prevention, not just investigation. Surveillance is evolving from silent witness to real-time responder, but where is all this technology actually being used? Surveillance is everywhere, but some places take it to the next level. London is packed with cameras, one for every 13 people, monitoring everything from protests to parades. Traffic cameras keep cities moving, adjusting lights and clearing accidents in real time. Airports are surveillance fortresses using CCTV, facial recognition, ALPRs, and thermal cameras to keep millions safe. And then there's China, where facial recognition is woven into daily life, authorizing payments, unlocking doors, even shaming jaywalkers on public screens. These systems create smart cities, blending security, convenience, and control. Surveillance isn't just about crime, it's about managing crowds, traffic, and public safety. The reach and power of these networks are unprecedented. They're shaping how cities function and how people live. The question isn't if you're being watched, it's how, where, and by whom. As surveillance grows, so do the questions about privacy and power. Let's talk about what that means for all of us. With great power comes great responsibility. From simple cameras to AI-driven networks, surveillance is now part of daily life. It's not going away, only getting smarter and more connected. Understanding how it works is the first step to making informed choices about privacy and security. These systems offer real benefits, solving crimes, managing traffic, keeping us safe, but they also collect massive amounts of data about our lives. The challenge is finding the right balance, using technology for good without sacrificing freedom and privacy. Surveillance is about power, the power to see, analyze, and predict. With that power comes responsibility, for governments, companies, and all of us. The eyes are everywhere. It's up to us to decide what they should see. Stay informed, stay engaged. The future is watching.